Hey everybody, this is Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 2 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, be a friend, listen to OYF. Thank you so much, and go floss yourselves.
Flow floss yourselves. What's up now, brah?
Close enough.
Redo.
I can't find my other headphones, so I'm gonna rock these.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay?
So you notice anything different?
You can move it without it sketching out.
New mic. Guess what?
What's that?
So here's my old one.
Yeah.
And all I did was I switched out the two mics using the same cord, and guess what I found out? The cord is messed up, not the mic. So, anybody want to buy a slightly used Nano?
That is a good size for travel, though.
Oh yeah, I just threw it in my bag. Made it through the airport. Nobody said, "Hey, what's that?" And nobody goes, "Oh my God, are you on the news or something?" Not that they would.
Huh.
I don't know.
How much was
But anyway, so, 90 bucks. Something like that. But this was a replacement. Because I swore up and down it wasn't the cord. Because the cord was like wiggling in it.
it? So now you got two?
I mean, I don't need to. I'm going to sell it, I guess. Or should I call him back and say, "Hey, my bad, here's your mic back." But in my defense, the cord that came with this was junk. The cord that I have now with the new one, this one is like heavy duty. It has this little box thing on it. I can wiggle it. It doesn't short out. Doesn't make me angry.
Right.
But this one, I don't get it though, because like
Why would they send you some nonsense like that on the first one, and then the second one?
Amazon.
I think they knew that it was a borderline, just trash cable. Yeah, it'll work if you don't move anything.
Yeah, the first one came from Amazon. No offense, Amazon. I love you, but I think you gypped me. And then here's the other thing. The stand, the new stand that I got, I left it upstairs. This part, there were knobs in there to tighten this so it would hold your thing. This didn't come with knobs on the side.
Dude, I think somebody had yours and maybe took the knobs off, put a bull crap cable in there, and returned it.
I think that's what happened. And then they sold it to my butt.
You know?
And I fell for it. But joke's on them because I got a new one.
They obviously didn't know who they
Whatever.
were messing with. Well, I'm just gonna roll
So this is episode 74.
4, yes.
74.
Yeah.
My excuse me, my voice is a little scratchy. Can you tell?
Yeah. A little.
Does it sound sultry? And no, it probably just sounds like I've been smoking a pack a day.
It sounds a little corona-y.
Coronish. My corona. Yeah.
That's rude. I'm sorry. I hope you never get it, but
thanks. The same to you.
Appreciate it. Okay, well, I feel like I just saw you like maybe a couple hours ago.
I know, it wasn't too long ago. It was nice. It's been too long.
Yeah, no, we had a good time. Where were we?
We did.
Are you rocking the shirt? Bow.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was fun. Delivering WoW. It was in Vegas.
Close enough.
Redo. It was in Nolans, NOLA,
Yes, ma'am.
New Orleans, as Midwestern folk like country
That's
folk like me
that's
call
in in Louisiana. So
Louisiana,
right.
which I would say Louisiana because I'm from the Midwest. But down there, I think they call it Louisiana. Is that right? So delivering wow, Anissa, yes. Anissa Holmes. She put on a wonderful event. I had such a great time.
Knocked it out of the park.
It was fun. It was informative. I really enjoyed the speakers. I was I didn't go there for the actual conference. It was more like networking. Sure. I wanted to, represent the OYFs in the house and some DMN, Dental Mental Network. Right. So classes were on the back burner, but I really enjoyed them.
I agree. I thought that everything was set up. The venue was probably one of the most unique venues I've ever attended any dental thing ever.
Twas.
It was at a place called Mardi Gras World.
Yes.
And this is where they make all the floats. So there's just tons of super creative, silly, scary,
yes,
weird, giant float things, and yes. I got pictures like Spider-Man and Captain America's head, and just
Superman and
Smokey the Bear,
stuff.
Kiss.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. So, and then that Friday night we had a whitening ball.
Yes.
Hosted by our good buddy Wiki DJ Smiles.
Yep. Elijah Desmond.
So that's always a lot of fun.
That's fun.
And
it was fun.
Yeah. So it was just overall very, very cool. I got to see a lot of people that Sue was there.
Yes. We got to hang with Sue Jeffries.
Yeah.
And have dinner and then dance a little bit, get some pictures together. They had that photo booth thing. That was fun.
There was something else that happened too. Oh. Yeah, I performed. I did a show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You did really well considering the audience.
Well, yeah. I felt there could have been more attention from the audience, but they were there networking, chit-chat and catching up, that kind of thing.
Right.
But
and I think the layout was more for, hey, everybody network and chit-chat, not necessarily, hey, there's going to be a show tonight. So I think that was probably part of it. But, I mean, would they have known that? I don't know. But it was funny.
It was on the agenda.
Yeah.
They knew it was coming.
I rolled, man. I rolled.
What do you mean?
And I've in laughter.
Oh. Thank you.
I've seen you a few times, and you had some new material, and that was funny, and I just laughed. And then Karen, I think her name's Peltier. I want to say that. She's a heavy laugher as well. Yeah. So this table was full of heavy laughers. So
I could hear it, and I could hear Elijah because he stands close to the stage.
Yeah.
So I could hear him laughing.
I saw him. He was like doing this, like every time you told a joke, he was like rolling over like that.
I don't know. It felt good. It felt really good, and then it was nice to finish by getting you and Sue up there, and it was just to talk about the Dental Mental Network. So I think we accomplished a lot of business.
Yes,
while we were
had
there,
a few
and
dranks. That was nice. So
one
nice.
Or two.
Or five.
We went hiking. That Thursday night. Yeah, dude, I was
hiking on Bourbon Mountain.
I was in like not dress shoes, but yeah, those are kind of dress shoes, office shoes. And
True. Yeah.
We went for a hump, dude. That's what we called it in the Navy.
We did.
It was like a 15-mile hump, and my calves are still sore.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I had so much fun that night. Like, you know me, like you get a good beat going and I can't sit still. Oh my gosh. The band was awesome. The crowd was loving it.
Yeah.
So it was like
the stools were very comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was exhausted because we traveled all day long and it was late and it was just a long day. But just man, yeah. So Anissa Holmes delivering wow. It's all about customer service experience, how to
build your marketing and build your team. Yeah.
Yes, it was just can't say enough. I mean, it's funny when I didn't go to a lot of dental conferences. I maybe went to one
right
every couple of years,
Yeah.
Big one here in Atlanta, the Hinman, which they canceled
yes.
because of Corona.
My Corona. Yeah.
And I don't know. I think that's unprecedented. I think it might be the first time they've ever.
I think I saw that it was the second time, but we can get into that because I wanted to talk about all this craziness going on. So
yeah, I'm about sick of it though.
Me too. Yeah.
And just knock on wood. Thank God. I feel great.
Yeah.
How do you feel right now?
I feel good. I'm a little scratchy because I just love. Yeah, you throw a few drinks at me, you put some good music on, you put a good band on the stage, and I'm gonna be like, wow. That's just how I roll.
You made me laugh at the whitening ball because you were doing you were doing this move. It was kind of like
it was my white girl dance.
The little trucker.
Yeah, I was like.
Trucker move, yeah, and then but you were going around in circles.
Oh yeah, like a redneck.
Everybody's looking at you like, "What is she doing?" I'm like, I don't know.
Well,
it's just
somebody requested that song, and nobody was dancing to it. So I run into the dance floor because nobody's out there, and I go, "It's a white girl song," and everybody's laughing at me or thinking I'm stupid. Either way, works for me.
Yeah, reaction.
I wasn't even drinking that night. That was the night we did the live, and I was like,
the thing. Yeah, but you got to yell to be heard because the music was so loud. So it was just.
It was, yes.
Yeah, and it was hot. It was warm in that warehouse. I feel bad for the dudes that put these things together, man. Because I mean, it's only March and it was hot as hell in there.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Working on
July or August. Dude.
Nope.
Bro, you can keep all that.
So when I pictured Mardi Gras floats, I pictured high school homecoming parade floats that all the kiddos get together and put together with tissue paper and all that. That's what I was picturing.
No, these are works of art, dude.
Oh my gosh. Like they're made of like machete.
Paper mache?
Paper mache?
Probably not machetes.
You never know.
That's how they carve them.
Yes. And Styrofoam? I don't know what else. Styrofoam.
They have like wood frames.
They were hardcore.
Dude.
They were
very
amazing.
Cool. Yeah.
And the paint job on them. Well, yeah, we'll post pictures of it. Or you can put some pictures right here.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And here.
Now.
And here.
There you go.
Pow. Pow, 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 pow. That's New Orleans. Nolans.
Oh, well, let's talk about the food.
So, that was the number one thing I wanted to do while I was down there was eat everything good.
We went in on the food though.
We did. So, I think the night before the whitening ball, I had the shrimp and grits, which was pretty good. I probably expected a little more, but it was pretty good. The alligator bites.
So Friday night, right?
We went to Dragos. I don't know.
Dragos. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
So we had roasted oysters.
Oh.
Dude, with that garlic on there. That's so good. But it wasn't like, you could probably eat 50 of those things because there's only like a little nibble of meat. Yeah.
Right. It's an oyster, so it's just a little slurp of.
Because it's a
these
big
were
old
charbroiled.
shell. Dude.
Yes.
And it had. I was like, is there something? I thought I missed it. I thought it was just like, garlic and butter mix. Anyway, those are amazing. The alligator bite things. That was
awesome.
That we had.
Alligator bites. The shrimp and grits were okay.
I just got shrimp because the one shrimp dish I had, they ran out of.
The boudin.
Is that what it is?
Boudin?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is, but it sounded.
We both
really
ordered
good.
that.
Yeah,
and then she came back and.
Sorry, it's too delicious. You guys can't handle it. I was like,
and I said, "Don't you know who we are?"
Come on, lady. Who are you talking to? She
goes, denied.
You get this instead. So I just got like a shrimp plate or whatever. It was okay.
Yeah.
But
then the next.
Yeah, go ahead.
The next morning. That was my favorite meal that morning, by the way. So the next morning.
Breakfast at Monty's?
Like you met us over, me and Karen Pelletier. I'm going to say it like that because I think it's French.
It sounds French.
We met at Monty's on the square.
Yeah.
And had beignet fries, king cake beignets. I had the crab cake eggs Benedict get in my freaking mouth.
How were those?
Oh, it was good. So, I got to tell John, I braved the horrid look and texture of yolky eggs, and I ate it. So the eggs Benedict, good sauce, crab cake, on top of a biscuit that I probably shouldn't have had. I didn't eat all of it. I ate part of it.
I'll say this: you ate those runny eggs without any hesitation. So I think it's just a matter of mind.
Live it up.
Mind over matter.
Live it up. It is.
You know?
It is.
I got a breakfast sandwich po' boy.
Po' boy.
That bread was so soft that you could maybe grab a whole loaf and squeeze it into the size of this mic thing.
Yeah.
Just sort of and just bite into it like an apple. It was so good.
Yeah.
Dude. It was so
good stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah.
But I think my favorite was and I'm not a big fan of cinnamon, but the king cake beignet thing those were good. Probably my favorite.
Oh, sorry. Those were quite delish.
Yeah.
We were in like this airy open little restaurant.
Oh
thing
yeah,
on the corner,
Monty's.
Right?
Yeah, big
across
doors that opened up to just the open air type market type feel. I love that.
Across
like I would go to France.
Was Cafe Du Monde that my friends told me to go to.
Yes.
But the line looked ridiculous, and I'm like, I'm sure the coffee's amazing.
It was at least a block long, half a block long.
At 10 in the morning.
Like, don't you people work? Oh, it was Saturday.
But my thing was, why? I mean, I don't know. It just seemed. I guess it's just very, very long.
Good.
But the coffee I had at the place at Monty's was delicious.
Was it?
That sounds really good. I kind of want some now, but anyway.
I think so. I feel like we're a little lower level just because, like, I just got home from New Orleans like a couple hours ago. So I'm like traveling all day and, stuff like that. So we're just talking about food because that's just amazing. I mean,
how long a flight is that for you?
It was just an hour and a half, but
same here.
The getting up, the packing, the checking out of the Airbnb, making sure you do everything, catching an Uber. It's a 30-minute Uber ride. Mm-hmm. And then getting there early, going through security, social distancing. I mean, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Nobody freaking social distanced anything there. Let me just tell you that.
I got out early. I took a flight out early, dude.
6 feet. Oh yeah, you told me that. Oh, so are we venturing into the next topic of my corona?
Yes. And pause for a quick second. I got to get my charger for the laptop. It's about to die on me.
Hurry up.
Hold on.
Move it. Run. what's up now, bruh? While Carlos is away, the Sandy will play. What? I just spit on my microphone. Hopefully it's not corona-fied. So how y'all doing out there? Nice weather we're having. No, it's cold here. It's not nice weather. That was stupid. I got a magic trick. Nailed it. Magic. I did.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All right, I had to get the different. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Oh, those headphones are trash, dude.
I behaved the whole time.
I don't believe you at all. Crazy. All right, so where were we?
I don't remember.
We're talking talking about Zika.
Yes, in Corona.
Corona.
My Corona.
I put a thing on Facebook. I go, does Zika
Yes.
and Corona sound like a band?
Yes.
And I was like, it sounds as much of a name as Shakira. Zika and Corona could be
Right.
Shakira's younger sisters. Think about it. Why not?
Yeah.
That's where that joke is going.
Good job.
Speaking of which, I wrote a new joke, and I used it on stage that night.
You did.
Yeah, I
You
left
did.
off the final part.
Yeah.
So this is what I was like. Somebody told me, "Are you using enough hand sanitizer?" Not only am I using enough of it, I gargled with some the other day. I don't know if it's killing anything, but I got a hell of a buzz. And then this is the part that I left off. The only thing I'm catching is a DUI.
Oh,
Huh?
snap.
Huh? So you're like, yeah, I heard it like 10 times this weekend, dude. So, all right. So where do you want to go? What are we doing with Corona?
So I just want to say that I'm sure there's people that think that we shouldn't have gone because of what was going on. But let me tell you this. I searched before I left, and they had, I think, two cases in that area. So I was like, oh, 2 cases, not a big deal. We've got a couple
this is
here.
Thursday.
Nothing's going on. Yeah. Or Wednesday. One or the other.
Today?
I forget. 65 cases? Like, it has exponentially blown up in just a matter of a few days. So
It's everywhere, dude.
yeah. And then I find out just before I hop on the plane to come home, they said that they shut down Bourbon Street. And apparently,
Really?
oh yeah, apparently it looked like it was at nighttime in the videos they were showing, but Elijah and Anissa were there because they FaceTimed me and they were like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm in bed. And they're like, you should come out. And I was like, no. Like, I kind of wanted to, but then I was like, but I'm in my jammies. This is the bed. Like, I'm 40. You know?
So
Okay.
I caught a ride back to the hotel with the Get Practice Growth guys.
Yeah.
Everybody went, dropped off their stuff, changed, and they were going back out. And your boy took his happy ass back to the room to watch some late night shenanigans. And I was done.
Yeah.
I mean, we just went out. We stayed out too late.
It is.
I'm
yeah.
sorry to say.
You, me, and Karen were pretty much done. So it was probably like 1 o'clock, 1:30 at night or in the morning, right?
Right.
I see these cops and I was like, dude, I have to go get a picture with these cops. So I go over there and one of them was like super friendly, like, oh yeah, blah, blah. And then the other guy was like, and the one cop goes, he can't touch people. He was told not to touch people or something like that because of my corona. Anyway, so I was like, okay, weirdo.
That's why.
But this dude was cool. Like, we got a selfie. I didn't know it, but somebody else was taking a picture of us talking and got this weird, like, I was like, this at the cop. And I was talking about, I don't know, probably flossing or something stupid. I don't know.
You look like you were trying to talk your way out of being arrested.
And he was like reaching down. It almost looked like he was reaching for his gun, but he was actually, I think that's when he was telling me the guy doesn't touch people. But in the picture, it almost looks like he's going for his gun and he's like this and then he's like reaching back and I'm like this.
Like, it wasn't me, officer.
Like, really, you should go find the people that really did this. You know what I mean? While you and Karen were getting the dogs ready. This lucky dogs. Apparently, it's a big thing. There was a picture. Oh, my gosh. I got to tell you this. So we stayed in an Airbnb.
What do you mean it's a thing? It's a thing?
Yeah, it's like a franchise kind of thing. Like all over the place.
I don't remember what the name of the thing was. But
Lucky
they were
Dogs.
Huge. It had 1,000,001 things on them. They were amazing.
Chili, onions,
yes.
mustard, all that. I
Yeah.
tried not to eat the bun, so I left it for the birds the next day. Anyway, when we got back to the Airbnb that night, I was walking down the hall. I got to act everything out. I don't know why, but I'm walking down the hall and I look up.
Right. Spider?
No, it was a black and white picture of Lucky Dog hot dog cart. And I was like, I just saw that in real life. It was so weird. What are the odds? What are the odds? So I guess it's a thing. It's a New Orleans thing. A New Orleans thing.
That's what they do. I'd never been there before, and
me neither.
So it was cool to experience what it is that people talk about all the time. You know what I mean? I got friends that go there. You know, because I have a real job. I can't just. I'm not going today. I'm going to just drive to New Orleans with some friends, you know?
Sure.
But they'll call me. They don't call me much anymore, but they'd be like, dude, you want to go to New Orleans? I'm like, yeah, sounds awesome. When are we leaving? Friday? They're like, in an hour. Get to the house. I'm like, I can't. I got a job, dude. I can't.
Like, don't you work?
We'll be there by 3 this afternoon. I'm like, no. I'm not doing that, man.
Oh, my gosh. How far of a drive is it for you?
It'd be 7 hours, I think.
Oh. No.
This is one of the guys that I told you who hit all 48 continental states in 10 days driving.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, good for you. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I don't know.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've probably been to, I don't know, 15 states maybe.
He hit all 48, dude.
Nah.
In a week and a half.
No.
Up New England. All the way west. The Dakotas. Who goes to the Dakotas?
Both of them?
Yeah.
No.
Iowa? It's like
Not
13 people in Iowa.
Nebraska? What's there? Nothing. Kansas? Same thing. Corn.
You know, all these people from these states are going to hate on us. Montana?
Montana's just one big mountain, isn't it?
I think.
I said that weird. Montana. Montana. You know what I noticed? I got sidetracked, but
Tony Montana.
I think I want to re-record the intro because you're never going to unhear this. But when I say go floss yourselves in the intro, I say something like, do floss yourselves. I said it stupid. Like I put a letter in the front that shouldn't have been there. Go floss yourselves. What's up now, brah?
You're adding extra letters again?
Sorry.
Dude, we talked about this.
I know. Coronads. Like, I always add extra letters.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
But every time I hear it in the intro, I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm such a stupid head. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
I think that's a little much. No, but we can change it.
Probably
cross change it and do whatever you want.
Anyway.
Make it fun. But did you meet anybody that you didn't know that you wanted to know?
Samantha Leonard. She kept showing up in my people you may know on Facebook.
Yeah.
I think she did an amazing job on stage. Like she was an incredible speaker.
Yeah.
She had incredible content.
Dude.
And she had an amazing delivery. And she's super cute.
I met her at a Smiles at Sea thing.
Yes.
And everything I say is funny to her for some reason.
I love people like that.
So
ideal. Ideal.
You tend to gravitate to people who think that your idiocies are fun are funny.
Yes.
Why would you not, you know?
Right.
I think her company's called Stream Dental.
I think you're right.
Yeah, streamdentalhr.com, Samantha Leonard. And she's the CEO and a co-founder. That's fantastic. So
boom.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All these young people are so successful. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of jealous, but it's awesome.
Yeah. No, she did. She's super sweet and much success. I think she's going to go places. And it was just fun.
Yeah.
I'm just, that she listens to this podcast and I don't know, does she listen? Let's assume she does. I'm just grateful that she listens to this podcast and thinks that we're funny. So,
Amen. Amen. Oh. Low battery.
Hey. Whoa.
Hey. Oh, hey.
All right. So you ready to wrap this up so we can get our week started?
Heck out of Dodge. Yeah. I need to get my corona under control.
Dude, don't even joke like that, man. It's not funny.
I knocked on cardboard. That works too, right?
It's made out of wood, I guess. Cardboard?
Sure. Yeah, okay. Paper.
Right? Yeah.
That's a stretch, but I'll take it.
Well, it is what it is, I didn't make it up.
What am I going to do?
All right, so.
I don't have any wood anywhere. All right.
All right, so. Just got back from New Orleans. Thank you, Anissa Holmes, and your staff, and everything was amazing.
Wonderful time. Wonderful.
Food was delicious, and the hospitality was off the chain. Really, seriously, we had an amazing time. So if you haven't been, check it out. Delivering Wow with Anissa Holmes, Facebook groups, all that good stuff. And all right, so
DJ Smiles. Shout out to DJ Smiles.
I know, Mr. Elijah Desmond. We had him on here once. We should get him back out here.
Yeah, now that we've kind of done better, like with our sound and stuff like that, we kind of got our crap together.
Yeah, kind of technically we know what we're doing. The actual performance, hit or miss, but technical we got. Plus I have a big announcement with those guys too. So I don't know. Have we said the announcement? No.
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think so either. All right, cool. It's coming up.
We'll do something big, to announce your announcement.
Yeah. So, this is coming out Friday, the 20th.
Yes.
I got to plug this. We're gonna bring the party to you guys. Okay. Some of you might know that in November 5th, I believe, I shot a thing for TV in Nashville. And it's over the air, so you don't need a cable box. It's over the air. So, like when you put your TV, you turn it on, it goes, do you want us to scan for channels?
Yeah.
You got to scan for channels. And so you would go to circleplus.com. Okay?
Okay.
CirclePlus, one word, .com. Click on that. And it says how to watch. All right? Click on that. And you put in your zip code.
Okay.
Boom. You put in your zip code, right?
Okay.
And then it tells you what over-the-air channel in your area will be carrying the Circle network, where the comedy show that I'm going to be on is coming out in your area. Here in Atlanta is going to be WPCH 17.3.
Cool.
Okay. So you would do it for your area. So you got to rescan because they just launched in January.
Okay.
And that night, 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that, the show will come on, and the name of the show is 10 o'clock, right? And it's called Stand Up Nashville, live from Zany's Comedy Club. CirclePlus.com, type in your zip code, get the over-the-air channel, scan. Yeah, it's a little bit of work, but it's the funniest 8 minutes.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. So, yeah, and that's next Friday. All right. So.
I'm ready.
And it's my first time on TV doing stand-up, so.
Hey.
So you got to watch it. You got to
awesome.
watch it. You know what I mean?
I will. I totally will.
I'm going to try to copy it, and we'll put it on YouTube, and we'll let the masses have at it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Judge away.
We got to wrap it up.
Episode 74. Sandy, last words?
My Corona.
There you go.
That's all I can think of.
There we go.
Stay safe out there.
Sunday night. Be safe. Wash your hands. And go floss yourselves.
Yes. Go floss and wash and stuff.
And avoid the corona. There you go. Hi, guys, thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a great night.
And watch Circle Plus tonight. Boom. Done.
There you go. All right. Peace out. I'll see you later, okay?
Go floss yourselves.